Jared is with us in Dayton, Ohio. Hi, Jared. How are you?
Hey, how you doing, Dave?
Better than I deserve. How can I help?
All right, I'm a new listener. I just want to say you really inspired me to man up and, take on this debt for my family.
Well, I'm honored, sir. Thank you.
Here's where we stand. We got about $52,000 in debt. We're only bringing in about $49,000 combined.
Mm-hmm.
So I see we need some more income. I'm looking to enroll to get my Ohio State real estate license next month. Hopefully through my job, we have an educational program where they would, pay for schooling.
Good.
So I just want some advice on, where to go from here.
Okay. What kind of debt is the $52,000?
Got one. My car is $17,000. Her car is about $15,000. We got, let's see, I have about $4,000 in student loans, and she has about $6,000 in student loans. And then I have some credit card debt, and she has a little credit card debt as well.
Okay. All right. Well, tonight I would sit down and open the Every Dollar app and begin to do your budget with your wife and start to talk about what have we got to do to take this income that we have, plus any income we can create extra, and get out of debt. What's the fastest thing we're going to do? Then as soon as you're having that meeting, I would get out some scissors and cut up every one of those credit cards. They've obviously not been a blessing to you.
Correct.
Every one of them. And get debit cards, if you don't have them already, for your checking account. And you don't spend money that you don't have starting today. Ready, set, go. Okay? And then I'm going to start asking myself a question about these cars because well over half of your debt, $32,000 of the $52,000 is cars.
Right.
You got a car problem. So
yeah, I can definitely see that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you didn't have any car payments, you would have only $20,000 worth of debt, making $40,000. Pick up an extra job, you'd be debt free in a year if you didn't have car payments. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, I see.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about one or both of these being gone if I'm you, and get me a couple $1,000, $2,000 paid for cars and let everybody make fun of me. That's just fine, but I got no payments. And then we can save up and move up in car later with cash. But the rule of thumb is this. You should, even if they're paid for, you should not own things with motors or wheels, that total more than half your annual income. So your tractors and Sea-Doos and boats and motorcycles and cars and four-wheelers and gators and whatever else you want to buy like that, all added together should never be more than half your annual income because you've got too much tied up in things that go down in value. And everything with a motor goes down in value with the exception of the occasional classic car, and nobody's ever really made that argument successfully. Some of them go up in value, and it's a collector's thing. That becomes an investment for somebody that actually knows what they're doing, but that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about rolling stock goes down. And you got $32,000 worth of cars, or car debt anyway. I don't know if the cars are worth that, with a $50,000 income. So you're over half. Or at one time, you were over half of your income. You have too much in cars. Even if they were paid for, you have too much tied up in cars. And because they go down in value. I'm not against you having a nice car. I'm against your nice car having you, and you got car-itis over there, brother. So that's what I would do if I were in your shoes. And hang on, I'm going to send you a copy of the book, The Total Money Makeover, and show you exactly what to do and how to do it. And Kelly will pick up and get one of those out to you.